everyone, it's Heather and I'm here with another process video. The paper that I'm using for this is the Dear Lizzie Serendipity line, and I'm pretty sure that's the only paper that I use, and then I use some white cardstock. I really like this pretty pink. It's a really big pattern, and I had something in mind that I wanted to do that needed to be done on white cardstock. So I'm just going to place this, I'm going to trim the white cardstock down and then place it on the pretty flower pink paper and just have the border of the pink showing. I actually end up trimming this down quite a few times because it's not, I want a pretty, not a huge border, but I don't want it to be real skinny like that. That was way too, not enough. So I end up trimming it down again on both sides. And I think that's going to do it for me. I think that's going to be good. I apologize for being missing in action over the weekend. I just spent time with family, and I didn't actually scrapbook at all the whole weekend. I did, however, do one of my other loves, crafting loves. I crocheted, and I haven't crocheted since, I want to say, before Christmas, probably before Thanksgiving. I made some blankets for some family members for Christmas presents. And I've never made myself a blanket. Never. So I did that this weekend for myself. The stencil that I'm using is a Heidi Swap stencil, and it came in with a stamp set, with a stamp. I'm just going to use the stencil. And I saw this technique used on a video on YouTube for a card. And I saw it a couple weeks ago, and I really honestly don't remember who it was because I watched so many YouTube videos. I know that's horrible. But I've been wanting to try this, and I decided to go ahead and grab this stencil and my distress inks and just play and have some fun. So first I'm going to do the dark pink, which is, let me look here. It's Tim Holtz, and it is Picked Raspberry. And then I'm going to move the stencil over just a little bit so you can see the dots coming through, but you're going to move the dots over right beside the pink dots. So they're not going to be on top of each other. You're just going to move it just a little bit. And it kind of gives it like a bokeh effect when I'm done. I end up using 3 colors. So this color that I'm using is peacock feathers. Excuse me. Peacock feathers. And it's a really pretty like turquoise color. And I'm going to go around with that. And this is the first time I'm using the round blender tool. I had the square one before, and I still have it. But everybody has been raving about this little round blender, and it really does. It's so much better than the square or the rectangle ones. Apologize for my big head being in the way here. So yeah, I just cleaned it with my sleeve. I know, that's weird. I didn't clean the stencil off, and so when I use this really light pink, it's spun sugar. It was still pulling some of that peacock feathers in, so it was like making it blue, and I wanted it to be a light pink, so I wiped it off. And now I just moved the stencil again to be right beside the other 2 colors, to where they're not overlapping, but they're just really close to each other. So I really like the way this technique turned out. It looks pretty cool. I think it looks better on a card. But it just gives it a little extra interest, and I brought in the colors that are in this collection. I'm going to trim down a little piece of this paper. And like I said, these papers are all from the Serendipity line. I really, really, really love these colors. They're all my favorite colors, like pinks and turquoises. And there's pops of purple and yellow. And it's just a really fun collection. Really fun. I ordered the paper pack like a while ago, and I've had it for a while. And then I placed another order, a cherry on top, in January, and it was pre-order stuff from CHA. But I also ordered like the ephemera pack for this collection, and I think the sticker pack because they were out when I ordered the paper pad. Well, by the time I still haven't got that order yet from January. I know it's pre-order, but holy crap, it's taking forever. Like, it's almost March now. So I'm kind of disappointed in that. I have this paper pad, and I've been using it because I just absolutely love the papers. And then I don't have any ephemera or die cuts or, embellishments from the collection. So I'm having to use embellishments from some other things. I'm pulling out like chipboard stickers that I have in my stash just from some random collections, and I'm just trying to pick ones that kind of match with the collection color wise. And then I'm going to use this heart doily here. And yeah, like I said, I'm pretty disappointed that it's taken so long to get this stuff in. I know I've been seeing a lot of people getting their stuff from CHA that they pre-ordered, and I still haven't even received an email saying that, it's in and it's coming or anything. So I'm a little disappointed. And usually I'm not disappointed with a cherry on top. Usually they're pretty, quick at getting things out. So I'm not like super mad about it. It's just, it stinks, By the time I get the embellishments, all my paper is going to be gone. So I'm just going to layer these little pieces. This piece with the border on it is actually, I did like a whole border punch on a whole like 12-inch sheet. And I didn't use this little bit, so I cut it off and kind of had it off to the side here. And I decided to use that. And like I said, these chipboard pieces are just pieces from different collections, all kinds of different collections. I had trouble with my ATG gun. This tape that I got, I've had trouble with it ever since, it's just this tape. It's like, I don't know. I got it from a cherry on top too. And like I said, I've never had problems with, their stuff. But this tape, it's like not the same consistency as what it normally is. And it sticks and it doesn't come off, and then it just messes up, and the roll got tangled up or something. I don't know. But I've been having a lot of trouble with it since I changed it. It's frustrating. So, I'm sorry. I'm ranting. The one at the top, the little banner, says something wonderful, and then the one to the bottom right says, "Oh, what a good day." And this is a picture of my daughter we were living at my mom's house at the time, at her bar in the kitchen, and she had her blanket wrapped around her. She just woke up and she was getting ready for preschool, and she was not a happy person. Like, she is so not a morning person if you wake her up early, especially if she doesn't get enough sleep. So she goes to bed super early now with her being in kindergarten. But she just came out, and I was getting her breakfast ready for her, and she laid her little face down on that bar, and she fell back asleep like that fast. So I had to take a picture of her. It was too precious. And in the picture, her hair is all like wild, like crazy looking. It's all staticky and sticking out everywhere. And I just absolutely love this picture. This is one of the stickers from the collection. It's on the roll, the little sticker roll, I guess. I don't know. And it says best ever, and it's a little banner. And I grabbed these little puffy heart stickers. I'm just going to place a couple. I think I only used 2 of them. And yeah. And now I think, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. I put this little arrow right there. And it's another little, I think it's an epoxy sticker. Or puffy sticker. One or the other, I don't know. And I was going to use this Color Shine from Heidi Swapp, and I was going to splatter it all over. But for some reason, I got distracted, and I went and I think I got thickers. It's like, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. It was weird. So now I'm going to do the title. And I don't know if you can really tell in this video, but they're like a really pretty dark pink. And they're glitter, and they're the foam thickers, which are my favorite. I don't really like the chipboard thickers because they don't seem to stick as well. They fall off very easily. And hey, I'm using a ruler, you guys. I'm actually going to try to get it straight. I never, ever use rulers. I usually just eyeball it and just go for it. But for some reason today, I just thought that this was kind of a long title, so I was going to use my ruler. It was sitting right beside me. Why not, right? That's what it's for. And I'm going to spell out "It's a Rough Life," because all you know, as a 4-year-old, your life was so rough and so tiresome, so she's so hilarious. So hilarious with her sleep. Oh my goodness, she's just like her daddy. Me, I am a morning person all the way. You give me my coffee, I'm good. Or you don't even have to give it to me. I'll make my own coffee. But them, like my husband, when he has to work, we get up between 5 and 6. Sometimes we'll wake up at 5:30, sometimes we'll wake up at 5 o'clock, sometimes 6. Just depends on where he's working, because he travels for work. So I'm a morning person, and he is fine when he has to go to work. But on the weekends, when he doesn't have to go anywhere, you best not even try to wake him up unless you have like food. So that's it. You guys, there's some close-ups. Thank you guys so much for watching, and y'all have a great day. Bye.